Hi Dollar Tree stars, welcome back to my channel, Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. I'm Marina and we've got a Dollar Tree haul and it's an exciting Dollar Tree haul. Hopefully I'll be able to keep my voice through this Dollar Tree haul because for those of you who are not new here, you know that this girl, she uses her voice during her hauls. So I don't know how it's going to go. I am definitely on the mend. I did just get over having pneumonia, which I get every winter. And it's like clockwork. As soon as the weather changes, if I even for 1 second let my neck go outside without a scarf on, I get pneumonia. And it's that simple. And I know the moment that it's happening to me, I'm like, it's over. I'm getting sick. And within a few days, boom, I have pneumonia. So I just belong in warm weather climate, and somehow it's going to materialize for me. The universe knows what I need. In the meantime, the Dollar Tree knew that I was disgruntled, you guys, because did you guys see my thumbnail? I mean, okay, first of all, I love this cup. I'm like a walking billboard for my cup. I have to move my camera down so you guys can really like see that I am living for these cups. I just want to match these cups with my life. I have this course that's going out with me tomorrow. I have like a blue sweatshirt that I got from Walmart for $1. It's kind of like blinged out with snowflakes. Tomorrow's drop off wearing this. Then I haven't quite figured out. Everything. I am red, but I'm just big red. Let's be serious. Red can go with anything for me, but this is just fantastic. I'm actually having ginger tea in here that I made with real ginger because it really helps me. But I just want you guys to know these cups are no joke. You see the little gasket? See the little screw top? These are legit, guys. For $1.25? I almost fell over. I was like, thank you, Dollar Tree. Finally, you're bringing new Christmas stuff. And that was it. Nothing else. No, I'm lying. They brought lots of cups, which I'm going to show you guys right now. But that was it. No other Christmas stuff. And I mean, it's almost Christmas. So I did buy the gingerbread lady, Greta. I'm calling her Greta. I actually do have a lot of other gingerbread stuff in my attic because I've been collecting gingerbread stuff for years. That and Dia de los Muertos, those are kind of like my favorite things of decor. But we don't unpack the decor in the attic. All I bring down from the attic are the donations that I put up there. The decor bins are way on the other side of my attic that I think I'm going to only bring those down when I'm moving. That's what I've decided because that was a whole endeavor getting them on the other side of the attic. Not that anybody completely gets what I mean, but trust me, it's an endeavor. So let me show you guys the other cups. Oh, wait a minute. In case you guys don't know, I'm Marina. Did I even say that? This channel's name is Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. You guys have landed here perhaps through Vlogmas. So let me just let you guys know that I do run a not-for-profit organization. So I buy a lot of items predominantly for my charity. Not these though. I mean, I kind of would like to buy these as gifts for the charity, but I know that nobody got Christmas gifts. So I have been looking online and I can't find them. Did you guys find these available to order at dollartree.com? Because I tried every possible, so they're called tumbler with straw. That's all. And I've looked them up, holiday tumbler. I just didn't come up. So I'm hoping that I can get them within the next couple of days. But I think that even if I can't get these for Christmas, I'm thinking Valentine's, St. Patty's Day, and summer, because this says beach vibes to me at any time. But it's neither here nor there. You never know. They might make these in pink for Valentine's Day, because I'm thinking Dollar Tree did not bring out Christmas because they're going to kill us at Valentine's. Prepare to spend $10,000 on your Valentine's decor this year, because I mean, we all came close to spending that for Thanksgiving, and then they brought us no Christmas decor because they're like, you know what? We've given you guys a lot of Christmas decor. Go in your attics, bust that out, save your money for Valentine's, and then we're going to bring out the most amazing St. Patty's Day stuff where all the tchotchke lovers are not going to be able to have self-control. I just have that feeling. And in the meantime, who knows what they're duping out there, because they have been duping so much stuff and it's so good. Now, let me show you guys the other cups. In previous years, Dollar Tree had made these cups in a blue and a green with like a Santa that they have on the kids cup with the swirly sippy cup. You guys might have seen them all in my walkthrough. I always do walkthroughs way before I do my hauls, but this year they simplified it, which I kind of like actually, because I can never choose, and I couldn't choose this time. So these are, if you have an effect from flashing lights, you'll have to turn away. These are light up cups that are so cool. If you get to go to a tree lighting or something like that where it's not freezing and you have a cold drink with you, or I suspect you might be able to put like a lukewarm drink in here, but not hot. I don't think hot. I've never tried it, but it does light up. It doesn't stop. I was under the impression that I can stop it, but I can't. It stops on its own. I thought that I stopped it when I was doing my walkthrough because I happened to push it at the exact moment that the cup stopped on its own. And then when I tried to stop it again, I was like, wait a minute, is it broken? And then I realized, no, it was just an illusion. So this one has a red cap as well. They did not make a green cap one or a blue cap one this year, but we have the classic Dollar Tree North Pole Santa. He's like the OG Dollar Tree Santa. That is, for all intents purposes, nostalgia at the Dollar Tree. And then this, the Season to Sparkle, this is new. Actually, I do not remember them doing this last year. It had a different sentiment. The cup that was similar to this, I believe, said it's the most wonderful. I believe that one said it's the most wonderful time of the year. But now this one says Season to Sparkle, but it doesn't have glitter in it. They did also make those glitter cups, and I bought them too, but I don't know what I did with those. They may be in play already because that cup is great. For me, I cannot use glass. Oh my God, I just realized something. My holiday table, I may use these. I might. It would be too much, right? No, you know what? You can even use these as cups. You could just drink out of them. They don't even have to be adult sippy cups, although I need all the precautions because you guys know that I am truly a disaster. So I don't know, but I may do that. They also brought in these guys. What? Yes, I had to. Maybe I should have gotten more. What else can we do with these? I feel like you can put like a little tree in here, maybe put a bow on it. There are things that can be done with these so adorable cups. And if you live in a warm weather climate, why is it that I am feeling pina coladas on, like, you know, those commercials where people, well, I mean, New Yorkers especially, we feel that way. The, what was the commercial? The Club Med Vacation, the antidote for civilization. I want like a frozen coconut fruity drink in here on like a sunny beach in the sun because I hate the cold. Like, I just can't express to you guys enough how much my heart gets broken every time I have to go in the cold. So I am picturing like sunny coconut, like pina colada type drinks in here on like a Club Med vacation. And my family is considering, and I'm so excited that if I can get everything done in time during holiday break, we may go on a warm weather seeking road trip where we just pile into the car and go. And I don't know where we're going, but we're seeking sunshine, and I'm very excited about the possibility of it. These are Temu earrings, by the way. They were like 89 cents, and I just want you guys to know I love them. That's all. Temu makes my heart happy a lot of the time. Then let's get down to some crazy things. Oh, you know what? This is like a glass of Palooza. I didn't do it on purpose, but after this, I'll stop with the glasses. I found this. I only found one. Are you guys seeing what the heck is in my hand? Seriously, this was $1. And I think it's from Target originally, right? Is that like a Target? I don't know. You guys know that I barely go anywhere but the Dollar Tree. I didn't even know what this was. I was like, is this from the plus section? And then I brought it to the front and they were like, no. There's a bunch of those. And I was like, what? I tore the store looking up for more, but I could not find any. And look at that. It is, I don't want to break it. I'm giving this to my husband for Christmas because he loves Batman. He probably can hear my whisper. I'm a very loud whisperer. But can you guys believe it says I am the shadows. Look, I am the shadows. It's kind of creepy and scary. I love old Batman. But I love Batman. I'm a boy mom. As much as I would have loved to have been, surrounded by Disney princesses, I've seen every DC and Marvel movie there is and fallen asleep to the Minions more times than I can count, but I actually love those movies and I miss the days where I got dragged to them more often. But $1.25, you guys, in a box for $1.25. You don't even have to do anything to this. Put it in a bag, wrap some tissue paper around it, be like, Merry Christmas. For all of those people that caught this before me, lucky, because I would have bought 5 of these. I'm not even going to lie. I could have given it to my cousins. They're so cool. They're like really very masculine in a way. And not that there's such a thing, but I feel like it's hard to find guy gifts at the Dollar Tree, and this, I would have bought 5 of those. Chris could have even given them to some of his friends for gifts. He doesn't really do that, but if he wanted to, he could have. Speaking of other guy gifts, hello, Barbasol overload. I can't even get it straight right now. I only found 2. Again, I'm the one-hit wonder. You guys have figured that out, right? Like, I'm just always either late to the party or so fashionably late that I only get what's left at the table, and it's what everybody was done. Like, that's what usually happens in everything I do. I am always late to everything, but I still get something, and that's enough for me. I'm not going to lie. I would have loved to get 100 of these. These are, honestly, for $1.25, this is the kind of donation that I would love to have hundreds of in stock and bring it to straight up any type of homeless shelter, even men's homeless shelters or places where people are recovering from mental illness, where they're allowed to get stuff like this again. This is an insanely good, amazing, incredible item for donation. And I hope that all those people who scoop them up are using them for the purpose of good and not just resell. I mean, I don't have anything against resellers. I am all for it. If you need to make money in this world and you are there and you catch that worm because you're the early bird, well, you deserved it. I'm fine with it. It's all fair. But sometimes I'm like, man, I know those are going to resellers. And then I'm like, well, good for them. Next time, get there sooner. But the thing is, in New York, Dollar Tree has really forsaken us. I can't say it enough, and I hope they hear me. If you're hearing me, Dollar Tree, you heard me. Because New York used to be on the route where everything came here first. I don't need it first, but if you're going to finally send it to more than 1 or 2 stores, because there's so many stores in New York, and my stores are empty, and they have been converted, and I'm still driving 1, 2, 3 hours sometimes to find good stuff to buy and to share with you guys, because I love my YouTube channel and I don't want to give it up, honestly, and they're not bringing things like they used to, so I'm doing what I got to do to continue to share with you guys the awesome finds. But I did find this locally, and of the 17 stores around me that I can get to within a half hour, 17 stores, I went into every single store with the box and asked the manager if they got them. 1 store got them out of the 17 stores that I went to. So, trust me, you guys, sometimes finding the goods is not easy. But now, let's check what's going on in here. I don't know if you guys have seen. I already love it. Okay, this is cool in and of itself. I think that that is cool. And you could probably put a business card in there if you can't put anything else in. So, are the scissors any good? I mean, are these things any good? Okay. Oh, my God. I was like, this is stuck. It's not stuck. Let me see. Guys, they're not bad. They're not bad. I'm shocked. Not bad. Let's see if it cuts things. This is some cookies cooking under here that I want to share with you guys. But we're going to make a cut. Is it going to let me cut it? I was convinced that. Were you guys convinced that this time around these weren't going to work? Because remember the Barbasol nose clippers? Those things were amazing. Well, not nose clippers. I always call them nose clippers. Who wants to clip their nose? Nose hair clippers. Those were amazing. But then the 3rd round that they sent us, none of them worked that I bought. So, I mean, they came around here plenty of times. But the 3rd time they came around, none of them worked. I was stuck with a whole bunch of broken ones. Yep, look at that. I made a snow. This is the extent of my DIY ability. A snowflake out of my cup. Well, my cookie cup. You guys know what it is. So everything fits in here. Actually, I'm not going to keep this. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put it back in the box like it was never opened, because I certainly do not need it, but I know that there's got to be somebody out there that needs it, or I'll keep one for a giveaway. And then, did you guys get these? Let me know in the comments down below. So the cool thing about these, because I did get those, what were those other ones that came around last year that were amazing? Because I have more than my fair share of toenail clippers and all of those types of things for myself. So I definitely don't need them. But what I love that this collection has that you don't often find, but I did get them in those, what were those collections? Those were so good. They weren't Barbasol. They were the Brookstone ones, is the cuticle clipper that comes like this, because I am just not, what is it, dexterous enough to do my cuticles with the thing that goes like that. The scissory thing that cuts the cuticles, but you know what I'm talking about. The cuticle scissor where you can do it, you have to be able to do your left. I can't do it. I cannot do my right hand with my left hand. But with this type of a cuticle, I can do it. And so when the toenail clipper looks like that, it has that little angle, it's for your cuticles. At least I think it is. Or hangnails, but I use it for my cuticles and it works really well. And I could do my own nails most of the time until they just get out of hand, and then I need to go and have somebody really do the right thing because I'm not a professional manicurist. So you get the cuticle clipper. I would say that this is a nail clipper or even a toenail clipper. You could do either one. You get a nice pair of tweezers. And I love the other Barbasol tweezers. Every time I see them now, when they're just sporadically in the stores, I grab them because I absolutely love them. I think that they are really, really good tweezers. Then you get a metal nail file, which I happen to like metal nail files. I like to buy that 4-pack that the Dollar Tree has of those metal nail files. I'm known to use those often. I know not a lot of people like them, but I really do. And then I'm not going to take out the nail file. We all know what a nail file looks like, but you get one of these, and I know that this is for doing all of these kind of digging in your toe. I don't really use these. I'm a little scared, and when I'm in need of any type of anything like that, I'm going to the professionals. And then there's this, and I'm assuming this is to, I guess, scoop out. I don't know what this is for, but it's for your nails or to pry open little cans of paint. I don't know. It's definitely to clean, like, maybe in your toes. I don't know. I've seen them many times in manicure kits, but I don't use them. But I know others do. And, oh, maybe you could take your gel polish off with that. That's a good use for that. And then it has the best packaging. Do you guys see that? This is just a fantastic, fantastic deal. And like I said, I only scored 2. It's an 8-piece set. And it's a great buy. The way it's packaged, it's just a great, great deal, guys. You can't go wrong for $1.25. Buy 5 of them and hold on to them. I mean, I'm sure everybody bought plenty of them. And from what I understand, when they came into the stores, they came in a nice box, but they flew out of the store and they didn't send them all over. And where I live, people really are looking for good stuff for the holidays because we've grown to expect the Dollar Tree to have great things, and they don't. But I do the best that I can, you guys. So I did score 2 of those, and who knows, maybe for Father's Day or some other holiday, they'll bring them back, and in round 2, we'll get tons of them. You just never know. And I never give up with the Dollar Tree because they do recycle their things. Like, they bring things out over and over again. I know they'll eventually come here again in a bigger way, but not yet. I could not help myself, you guys. I picked up 2 of these. They do nest. I wish there was a third. I mean, they are delightful. I love when the Dollar Tree brings these boxes out year after year. I usually buy the plaid ones, but they have an entire new. So some stores are showing last year's and the one that they've had for years with like the plaids and others. But just recently, I caught the new design and I recorded it in my walkthrough. And I really, really love this print. It says handmade candy canes, 1 cent, 1 cent, and the gingerbread cookies and candy canes. Do you guys see that? And it does have the ribbon. But now you guys can just take this bow off. If you want to change it out, change the color. You could do whatever you want. You could zhuzh them. You could really do whatever you want with them. Some of them that are plaids, and I said it in my video, you can put gifts in there year round. It's not just for Christmas, but I love these. I think that they are so extra, extra, extra special. Can you guys think of anything else to do with them other than put sweet treats or gifts in here? What else can we do with these? Because I love them a lot. So I have quite a few bags full of these, and I honestly don't remember if I've shared them in a haul yet, but I'm just going to do so one more time, and then I'm sticking the rest of them in the shed because I don't remember if I shared them. I know I shared them in my walkthrough, and I was looking and looking and looking for them. And then when they finally came, I was like beyond overjoyed because you not only get, like, you get so much good stuff for your $1.25. And I love the size of the frying pan. I love it. I feel like kids are going to start eating their breakfast in here. They're going to be like, no, I want my my kitchen's pots and pans to eat out of, and you're gonna have to put their food in here because they're so realistic. I just really want to open and touch these, but the only thing that I don't understand is why they couldn't give us a little thing for the French fries. But let me show you guys what I mean about this, because it's just too cool. So when you open this, right, there's a cover over it. So it's double packaged. I'm going to package it back up and donate it. Don't worry. But look at this, guys. Look. In here, right? How amazing is that? Now, honestly, there is a product by Orb right now in the Dollar Tree, the stretchy. I may have it somewhere here. I bought a bunch of those too. But for $1.25, you get this. And it's from the brand Orb. But seriously, they did a great job. A great job with these. Each and every one of these are individual. I don't know if anyone's opened it and shared it, but when I know that I can package it back up so a kid is not going to feel like they're getting something used, I will share it with you guys, or I'll just give it to a neighbor or one of my children in my family. But do you guys see that? That's crazy. It's like Melissa and Doug quality. And look, it's not like cheapy, I pulled it out of the gumball machine. I'm giving it my all, and I did not smash it. For $1.25. I knew when I saw these that they were good. This is good. Look, it's solid. Solid. The kids can pretend to eat it. Look at the cheese. I mean, a mouse could be fooled. Then look at that. Look. You got, oh, I like it. It's my green motif for the day. And the burger, I mean, it kind of actually looks like fake meat, right? But it is fake meat. So I think that just that is worth $1.25. Just that is so impressive to me. It's so well done. But you get a good frying pan, a good spatula, and the only thing, because if I'm gonna nitpick, I'm gonna say it, is, hello, what's holding my fries together? What? Come on, Dollar Tree. Like, just a little tiny little, oh, wouldn't it have been perfect if it had like a vintage, you know, checkered little, even fabric or vinyl, and the spatula is like perfect. This stuff is absolutely the best they've ever made. When it comes to their stocking stuffers, all year long, I was so stressed out because I'm like, God, how am I going to get donations for these stockings? I'm, you know, committed to a certain amount of kids, and how am I going to get them when they're not bringing anything, and how am I going to do this? And then right at the last second, look at what they did. And see, still donatable. It's perfect. And we've got bacon, eggs, and what appears to be pancakes. Are those pancakes? Honestly, they're like the bottom of the burger bun times 2. But I'm going to say that those are pancakes, eggs, and bacon. So this is like the diner special breakfast or the diner special lunch for $1.25. And the gray frying pan has the red handle, and the black frying pan has the black handle, and they are amazing donations. These are amazing donations. I've got a few bags full, and I'm happy to have them. So happy. I know I promised no more cups, but I did find, I didn't buy all of them because I just didn't need any more, but I couldn't resist this one. It's so cute. Eat, drink, and be merry. With these super cute candy canes and glitter. I love this cup. I'm not wearing them, but I have a pair of candy cane earrings, and I just feel like on the day when I have the candy cane earrings, I need this cup in my life. And when you put a liquid in here, the glitter is going to show even more. This is the coolest cup. It doesn't screw on. So it's not, you know, it's not for out and about. I mean, you can bring it and drop it into the cup holder in your car and hope for the best, but but I really like this. This screw top is the bomb. But again, this is really cute. Perfect for a stemless wine glass. If it might get sloppy, this is the perfect sippy cup for adults. And eat, drink, and be merry is awesome. I absolutely love these as well. And I just love that it's green, but I didn't do that on purpose. It just happens that the green one was my favorite of them all. I picked up one more of each of this, you guys. I love cinnamon, and I actually made this cake with shredded carrot. I shredded 1 carrot into the cinnamon bun cake mix recipe. I put a cup of milk instead of water, and I put a half a cup of butter instead of oil, and I put the 3 eggs in it and the carrot shred. It was so good. So good. And I actually didn't put the cinnamon bun frosting on it. I put the cream cheese frosting on it. And it was like the Marina version of carrot cake. Because I'm not a baker, but I am definitely a cutting corners baker. Like my husband likes to call me the hacker of all things, because he said that I cut corners and I'm always hacking things. Like I like to do storage hack solutions and things like that. I'm not a computer hacker. The people that do that, those are a whole other world of hackers. I just like storage solutions and time-saving baking recipes. And for $1.25, I couldn't resist that. But I bought another one of this because honestly, this stuff is just so good on so many other things. I made biscuits, not cinnamon rolls, but biscuits that I poured some cinnamon on top of and a little bit of butter when I cooked them in the air fryer actually. And then when they came out, I put a little bit of this, and Money Minded Michelle was talking about how you can thin this out, but I don't remember how she said to thin it out. So I put, like, I would say that much of it in a bowl in my microwave with a little bit of milk. And it kind of like broke down a little, and I poured it over the biscuits, and they were so good. Like, so good. I don't even know where I came up with that. I made it up out of my head. I like to cook things like that. Like, just take whatever, throw it in the pot, and see what happens. And then sometimes it comes out good and sometimes it doesn't. But either way, you know, I try it and I move on with my life. And when I buy them for $1.25, I don't care. But this cinnamon bun premium cake mix, this cake mix is really, really a soft, moist, delicious cake mix. And when you substitute the milk and the butter in it, it's even better. Trust me, it's so good. And the carrot, because I felt like the carrot made it. Michelle said that it's practically salad cake. It's like, yeah, I was having cream cheese frosting salad cake with a carrot in it. That's exactly what it was. But carrot cake is like my favorite cake. So cinnamon and carrot go really good together. I don't know, but it's my new favorite thing to do. And these don't expire until December 21st of 2024. So I have a lot of time to make my salad cakes. So I'm gonna buy probably 2 more, I think. I don't make cake all the time. I would probably make these into cupcakes more often, but yeah, it was really, really good. We ate it, like, loved it. Okay, so we did get these in the Dollar Tree, I would say a couple weeks ago. Here is my honest review on them. The packaging is really cute. Well, the card and stuff makes it look cheap. But once you open it, the packaging is really cute. This is my favorite one. So I, of course, opened it. Now, this is how it opens. Da, 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 da. What? That made me love it. I'm wearing it today. This green right here is this green right here. And it's nice because I primed my eye like crazy. But I gotta tell you guys, the only ones in here that are pigmented are this neutral pink, which you can't really see because It's practically the color of my skin. It's pigmented. The sparkly one has color to it. Well, I gravitate to the sparkly one of everything. You guys know that. But there's like 3 sparkly ones in here. And one of them is super light. That it's there, but it's super duper light. Those are decently pigmented. The rest of them, they're a little splotchy. I don't think they're bad. You really have to prime your skin in order for them to work. Okay, so like the dark blue, right? It's a little splotchy. You guys see that? So you have to prime. But the white, to me, if the white is not creamy in a palette so that it's almost like a primer itself, I usually am not in love with the palette. Now, I had a lot of trouble getting this white to show, and I use a lot of white in my highlight in my brow. And like I would say, like between 1 and 10, cuteness factor of this, that right there, 6 out of 10. It's good for a young girl. I would say that I'll probably throw this in my pocketbook if I'm going out of town or something, so that I have a green available. I like the green. If I have something green on, I'm tacky that way. I like to wear colors that match my clothes usually. And so it's not my favorite palette that I've ever gotten from the Dollar Tree. But for $1.25, it's definitely a cute stocking stuffer for a young girl. A teenager, I think, would enjoy it. Now, I'm curious about this one because, you know, they're selling us Almay for $1.25. And some of them have some pigment to them and some of them don't, but you're getting a single. And you know what? Eyeshadow is eyeshadow. Now, the 3 colors that are in here, I don't know if anyone swatched this. I honestly have not been paying that much attention because it's the busiest time of the year for me. But this Make Me Up eyeshadow palette has 3 very important colors. It doesn't have a prime and it doesn't have a highlight. But without the green, purple is a very common eyeshadow color. This sparkly, see that one is like, I love, oh, what? Wait a minute. Guys, that's nice. Look at how my pores, my skin is so dry right now. I just got over pneumonia and I took a lot of antibiotics and it does havoc on my body. But you know what? I'm kind of surprised. This one is better than the other one. Actually, I guess I'm not that surprised because the less eyeshadows that are in a package, the more I find that the less colors that you get for your money, the more that the colors have pigment historically. So you get a purple, that beautiful sparkly burgundy, and the blue. And there they are, the purple, the blue, and all of my skin's pores. I'm super dehydrated. I love that burgundy. It's more like you know what? I just love that color. I would wear that color all the time here. And then, of course, I would need a creamy pearly inner corner action and a primer and a highlight. But this one, I actually like better than this one. And I'm shocked. And it opens like Barbie makeup. Like, oh, it's 1964. Let's check out our little eyeshadow for kids. Like Tinkerbell makeup. That's what it reminds me of. Did you guys have Tinkerbell makeup when you were little? It was like real makeup, but for kids. That one's pretty good. You know what? There's a third one. Let's check that one as well. Okay, guys. Place your bets. Place your bets. What do we think is going to happen with this one? So this one's pretty good. It's so thin and convenient for on the go. It has a lot of potential, but you need gobs of good primer to get that one to show. And now we've got this one. And I do have to say that I personally loved the that nude palette that they brought from La Mercerie, which is like a Laura Mercier knockoff. But let's see, because these colors are kind of nicer than that La Mercerie palette. Well, it was a quad, but it was a really good quad. It was like a nude, smoky nude or something like that. Let's see how these work on the naked skin. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. And in a pinch, you guys know what I'm going to say. In a pinch, I would do, because I love to do that. I love dark. I love to put a very dark, see that? Very full of colors right here. And I would like that. That would be a good with my brush, because look at those colors. They're very like bronzy, and that's what I like. Then I actually love white highlighter. And then I do put like a little bit of pink blush here. And sometimes I like the dark blushes to be like my contour almost, if that makes any sense. So in a pinch, this could be contour. It could be a lot of things, but not bad. Not bad. So my favorite one turned out to be the least pigmented, you guys. The least pigmented, but the coolest packaging. That cute for young girls. Tell me what 13-year-old girl is not going to enjoy that. Because I think a 13-year-old girl will absolutely, well, unless she's like a total diva, or 12 or 13-year-old girl, she'll like this. And it would be a very cute little stocking stuffer. This is perfect, like tweenager stocking stuffer material, in my opinion. These red milk chocolate truffles with smooth nut filling, and they also have them with the coconut. You guys, these are delicious. Now, the thing is that, I don't know, has anyone shown you what they look like on the inside? You guys know that I just love to share what things look like. They're delicious, but they do have that maltitol, which does not cause cavities, but does sometimes cause severe gastrointestinal stuff. But I gotta tell you guys, this chocolate, look at how pretty it is. I would make cookie platters of course, homemade cookies, or, hear me out, ones you buy from Lidl, because they're like homemade without the baking. Then put them on a Dollar Tree platter, get the little cellophane packages, and then either drop these on there in the packaging or even off of the packaging, because they look even more bougie. I mean, they're little diamond-shaped chocolate. You can't tell that they're little diamond-shaped. You can't tell that they're little diamond-shaped chocolate in the gorgeous packaging. But if you drop them out of the packaging on that cookie platter, now you got something going on that you did not have to cook or bake or do any of that stuff with. And that is a Marina corner cutting hack that my husband is talking about, because I love to cook food. I love to cook like fresh vegetables, make like salads or like quick stir fries where the food is kind of like intact, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not a baker, but I love to cook. I'm just not a baker. And if I'm cooking, I like to do it in the simplest way possible where it's still delicious. And we don't see eye to eye on those issues. We're having a sauce war. I don't know. I think I may have mentioned it. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet. You guys remember the movie, The War of the Roses? Well, we're having the War of the Sauces, because I did mention to you guys how I came home and John had I did mention to you guys how I came home from a little road trip and John had spent like $60 on mac and cheese ingredients, and I almost fell over. I literally was like, oh, the only thing that's stopping me from going crazy is the fact that it's delicious. But Then he made a marinara meat sauce, and he spent 4 hours like mixing the sauce. And I was like, can we just put it in the Instapot? Could we just give it a mix and then toss it in the old Instapot and get going? And he was like, no, no, no. It has to be stirred and you have to check on it. And I'm like, no, nobody does that. You put it in the Instapot or the crock pot. I was like, we could put it in the crock pot. It'll just slowly cook itself and you don't have to mix it. And he was like, no, the sauce will not be the same. And I begged him to do it because I wanted to do some stuff and we had a lot of things to do. And we had to wait the 4 hours until his sauce was done. And he's been swearing up and down that the flavor would not be the same had we put it in the Instapot. But I think it would be. So I told him that I'm going to make the exact same sauce with him, but we're going to put it in the Instapot. And then I'm going to put 2 versions of it in front of him and I'm going to label them and he's not going to know the difference. And he's like, I'm going to know the difference. So we're having a war of the sauces because sharing my kitchen has become a lot of drama lately, you guys. Who knew that I will happily relinquish all cooking duties, but he asked, so I told him, no, I never mix the sauce. I put it in the Instapot. And he was like, you make all of our sauce in the Instapot? And I was like, yes. And he was like, I don't like making sauce in the Instapot. I was like, you've been eating it for 10 years. I don't understand what you're talking about right now. Well, before I had the Instapot, I would put it in the crock pot and leave it cooking all day. Sauce coming out of the crock pot, I don't care if it's 20 hours and you've burned that sauce. It's good. And he was like, no, you have to taste it and add a little stuff to it every time, you give it a mix. And he spent the whole day mixing that sauce. I'm telling you guys, he belongs in like culinary school. He is bound to be a chef at this point. I don't know where we're headed, but we're headed there. So the next couple of items I want to share with you guys, I want to, actually, I'm going to put them in a package. So I want to get them out, is the Ancient Art and Modern Magic of Gems and Stones. This book is so cool. So cool. Awakening the Crystals. It is very, very cool. The living room should radiate comfort, not electromagnetic fields. And it says, since we often keep electronics like the television, stereo, and gaming systems and computers in the living room, it's also one of the top spots in the home for low-level electric and magnetic field exposure, which some people report causes disturbances in sleep, mood, and concentration, headaches, and even ringing in the ears or vision problems. To nullify those negative impacts, stones like smoky quartz, black tourmaline, and shungite should be placed near any electronics to absorb their energy. Now, this is like science meets like crystal magic, basically. So I love this book. I think it is so fact driven in a way. Well, some people will still think it's a bunch of hokey pokey, but it's not, in my opinion. Smoky quartz and shungite should be placed near any electronics to absorb their energy. Spheres will disperse their protective energy throughout the entire room and create a bubble of defense against the frequencies, or you could pick a tower and stand guard. So, I mean, you guys know what they mean. Like sometimes they craft the stones into like little towers or spheres, and they all have like a different field of energy that surrounds them. If you believe this, and I think that there's no harm in hedging our bets. What's the harm in sticking a little bit of black tourmaline, shungite, and smoky quartz near the TV so that I can prevent myself from getting radioactive from all the things in my house of electronics? Because trust me, with 2 men living here, I have lots of devices and I don't even like technology, but I think it's just an awesome, awesome book. Choose stones for protection at home and on the road. Calm your nerves and boost your energy. Foster positive interactions with family. Attract love and enhance intimacy. Achieve health goals. Welcome good luck, growth, and success. Meditate and manifest results with the assistance of crystals. Amazing $1.25 score. And originally this book cost, I don't know, 17 bucks this book cost originally. Now, I will say that I did receive several comments from people who looked up the book and obviously knew about this book for whatever reason, or maybe another channel talked about it. I don't know, but it does say, because I'm very transparent, it says that Sandra Mariah Wright is the high priestess of Elpham Coven in Salem, Massachusetts. She owns a jewelry and occult supply company. It's called Gallows Hill Witchery, as well as an events business, Spirit Beacon Psychic Fair and Mystical Marketplace, and hosts the Psychic Tea radio show monthly with her co-author. I honestly did not know that until I received all of the comments about how I was promoting witchcraft again. But it does say magic of gemstones. So I didn't need to think any further about it, but there are stones in churches. There are stones placed in cathedrals, and they're from the earth. And I do believe that they have some healing powers. You can take what you want from this book and leave what you don't want behind. Because I read a book or am open to all faiths and belief systems and am willing to hear out what other people have to say, does not mean that I am a witch. So that having been said, once again, I will say that Leanne Marama is a full-time psychic medium at the shop she co-owns. So she is the co-author. So they're a couple of new age mystical women who created this reference book on all types of stone magic or energy creators. Regardless, I think it's really cool. I think it's a great stocking stuffer to someone who is not offended by it. And we will move on from here. Now, this book, if you haven't flown the coop yet, then you're here to see my book on mindful bird watching, because I guess I like to watch birds, or maybe even some of my fellow sister witches on their brooms, because I just can't believe some, and there were several, guys. It was like back to back to back about, do I know what I'm endorsing? This is a book of magic and witchery, and it's become very clear that they can no longer follow me because I'm a practicing witch. And all I thought was, if I had magical powers, I would not be living in a 2-bedroom, 1-closet bungalow. I would have a castle of witchery. But I don't. That was my magic wand. I'm going to use my magic cup instead, because the only magic that I get is for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, ladies and gents. That's it. But back to the art of mindful bird watching. This is the nicest book. I wanted it so bad. I hope my mother-in-law doesn't see this, but there's all kinds of reference material inside this book about the birds. Let me show you guys. Okay. I felt an intense sense of liberation as I stood barefoot on the beach that afternoon. My feet were buried in the sand. I felt strong and steady as I leaned into the wind. It had been a stressful week, and it was such a beautiful relief to be on the coast. I watched the gulls as they rode the air currents up and down the beach. I contemplated a common turn as it drifted, elegantly buoyant over tall waves. Small flocks of sanderlings were racing around on the shore like clockwork toys. In the distance, a cormorant launched clumsily from the sea surface. As I watched the birds, the crashing waves broke down my worries and washed them out to sea. The unpredictable dynamism of this vast open space between the horizon and me helped disperse this week's challenges. It was as if the birds, the wind, the sea were helping me to loosen my grip on them. This week's stress no longer mattered. Like the shells being dropped by the gulls farther along the beach in their attempts to crack them open, I was free to let them go. I just love it. I just love it. It's got all kinds of information on birds, on the wings of wisdom. It's just a beautiful, amazing, just look at the print here. If you're a crafter, you may just want to cannibalize this. Although I would be really upset, but hey, you know what? Your $1.25 is your $1.25. You do with your book what you want to do with it. So it comes like this. There's the book on this side that I was just reading from. It has all kinds of information in it. It is wonderful. Then on this side, you have the journal, and it has that beautiful print again. But I mean, you can cut some of this journal out and do something else with it, of course, because this paper is just, I just think it's really cool. And then there's tons of journal pages, really nice with the bird at the top, which I love. And then you do have the elastic band, and it's just gorgeous. I wanted this for my mother-in-law because she loves to bird watch. And honestly, I love birds. I'm not going to chronicle the birds that I see, but I like the journal and I like the handbook. And this was originally $24.99. That's a nice gift. $25, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. I was so happy when I found it. I really was. And I have 3 of them. And it turned out that I needed 3 of them. Isn't that weird? Because I wanted one for me and I wanted one for my mother-in-law. And then I saw a 3rd one. And I normally don't do that because I'm like, no, I don't think that it's something I'm going to donate. I don't really know anyone else that's going to want it. And I don't buy things when I don't need them because there are lots of things that I need to buy for other people. But I was like, I'm going to buy an extra one. And then I'm like, I'm not going to do a bird giveaway. No one's going to want a bird giveaway, Marina. And then a friend of mine, Jennifer, who has been sending me those awesome pictures of the things in Alabama. This is like the only thing that hasn't gone to Alabama yet. She may have already found it because she sent me a bunch of pictures and I was too sick to really stop and look at everything. And I got to check it out. But you guys have seen some of her Care, Share, Compare entries. Alabama's got everything that you could ever want in a nutshell at the Dollar Tree. It's like going to Walmart, but you're in the Dollar Tree. As far as I can tell, Alabama is the mecca of Dollar Trees. If your family doesn't know, put them in the car and go to Alabama. Tell them you just want to visit Alabama and go Dollar Tree shopping. That's the way to go. That's, in my opinion, Alabama is the place to go if you want to see a good Dollar Tree. So she's never seen this book, and I was so excited because I didn't know it was one of her hot pursuit wish list items, and I got it, and I'm so happy because I can gift it to her. I mean, she actually sent me a package that I have to do a friend mail video, but I was just really happy because I feel like those, I don't know, I just feel like I knew that it was meant to go somewhere, and I picked it up, and I'm really excited about it because it is such a beautiful, beautiful book. Isn't it gorgeous? I love the colors. Everything about it is just marvelous. And when you go bird watching, you can use that blue cup from the Dollar Tree, the sparkly one, and that will make it even better. I want to take a moment to let you guys know that I am going to be announcing the winner of yet another one of my beauty bundles that are originating from my 19,000 subscriber appreciation gift for you guys. And the video that you enter to win one of these 19 beauty bundles is Vlogmas Day 1. This is the thumbnail right here. I will link it either in my comments or my description box. And if I have forgotten to, it will absolutely be at the end screen of this video and you can click it and go to it. So make sure to enter the hashtag to enter that subscriber appreciation gift in Vlogmas Day 1. And please Watch the video, you guys. I'm giving away 19 subscriber appreciation gifts, and that video, Vlogmas Day 1, only has like 1,400 views. That's not very good, guys. There are 20,000 plus people subscribed to this channel. I know that I hit some crazy turbulence back in August, but I'm not there anymore, and I'm desperately trying to get my channel back to where it was, where I feel that it belongs. And I'm just not going to dwell on any of the negativity that was cast upon my channel or my sphere of influence. I'm moving forward from here, and I'm really excited for all of you who are here to stay. But please, guys, go and enter the giveaway, because I'm trying to call winners. I need 19, and I need it to be random. I need more people entering that subscriber appreciation gift on Vlogmas Day 1. And there are going to be lots of other prizes. And I'm so grateful to all of you who have gone and subscribed to all of my wonderful Vlogmas family, because these people are family. Constance is like family. Gretchen is family. She was at my wedding. These are people who I love on YouTube. And Denise from Denise's Hauls, I feel like I know Denise. She and I started our channels together. She took a hiatus. She's back, and I'm right there with her. Lockstep. I love these people. They are really great content creators who are also really conscientious of what they do out in the world. They have a conscience on what they're presenting into the world, and I'm really all about that. I really appreciate people who are like-minded in their love for humanity, and that's what I'm really excited about. And we have One Crafty Ginger, who you guys know is an animal lover and helps animals in the shelters. I mean, that's beautiful. You just can't resist a puppy that needs a home, you guys. That's a beautiful thing. So we just have an amazing group of women. Sweet Sadie J is like everyone's favorite YouTube family member. She is like family. When Sweet Sadie J sits down to show us her food haul or her Dollar Tree walkthrough, it's like you're shopping with your girlfriend for real, and you're just hanging out in her house, and she's like making us lunch. I love Sadie. I love this entire group of people. I'm really, really proud to be a part of it. I'm proud to be a part of something that I feel has strength, that these people that we've brought together here. Frugal Finds is a really new channel, but she is someone who is really like-minded, and she's really creative and just really funny and cool and clear in another country, because Canada is another country. I was rejected at their border, but that's because I did not have the proper identification. It happens. Regardless, I just am really excited about all of the people who have come together for this Vlogmas. I'm really grateful and excited, and I'm really excited to see what 2024 will bring me, these amazing content creators, and you guys, because there are so many of you out there who have reached out to me and have told me, I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I would love to start a YouTube channel. I have a story to tell. Well, my answer to that is tell your story. Do it. Take that leap of faith. There may be some bumps in the road. You guys know that I just, sometimes I'm like a weeping willow, but could be all those antibiotics. They make me highly emotional. There may be some bumps in the road, but at the end of the day, you guys, you will do something that you will feel really good about. You're going to be reaching out to someone out there might need to hear what you have to say. So I say, do it and be real. Don't put on a show. Nobody wants to watch a show. People want to see who you really are. Share who you really are. Someone out there, my dad. Okay, so here's a little tidbit about me and why I'm I got some dark humor in me, you guys. I'm a little morbid. My dad, a stoic Greek old man, old school, whenever I would have any kind of issues or relationship troubles, he would tell me, there's a toilet seat for every butt. That's an expression in Greek. And if you want to look at it in a nicer way, it's kind of like if the shoe fits, but in his way of saying it. And so imagine that being your dad's advice. Yep, product of that. But either way, you guys, yeah, I think that if you want to do something like that, by all means, please do it. And I can't say that I can help every content creator that asks me to grow their community, because I can only, share so many things in a day, or I can't do all of it, but I can absolutely encourage you to pursue what you want to do on YouTube. There are no limitations. If you fail once, try something else. Try anything that makes you feel like you are presenting your authentic self. And I think that you will succeed. And that's what I love about the women who are in Vlogmas. They are their authentic selves. They're not someone else here and someone else there. Whatever they are there is who they are here. And I think that is a beautiful thing. And with that, I want to encourage you all to please go into that description box and check out what they have to offer. Invite you all to embrace your inner content creator and create for 2024, because you never know what you may create in the future. And I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You guys are amazing. I love my Dollar Tree Addict family. And as always, guys, stay safe and stay savvy. Bye-bye. Wait a second, my friends. There's a little more information that I need to let you guys know. We have a late entrant into Vlogmas, the Gigi and Ollie show. Check out my friend Amy and her grandson Ollie. They are a wonderful dynamic duo. But we also have another one of my very favorite Dollar Treestas, Money-Minded Michelle. In fact, she invented the phrase Dollar Treesta. So make sure to go to the description box and check out all of my Vlogmas friends so you can enjoy all of our content for the month of December. Stay safe and stay savvy, my friends.